Hello everyone, 30.6 here, and welcome back to another episode of the Riftbreaker, where we are about to be attacked, and we have very few defenses, at least on the one front. Anywho, last episode we set up this mining base so we could get more resources, and in between episodes, I went ahead and queued up a bunch of production for research, just to get that ball rolling. This is not going to be enough. But unfortunately, I had to use a lot of the carbonium we already had built up. We are losing power. This episode, I think we're going to finish getting this under control. And then expanding up here to get the Hazenite, I think it is. Let's go ahead and put some artillery down, because we're going to need that. Let's do a battery here. Battery up here. And then a battery down here. And then I'm assuming these guys are going to be pretty weak to flame damage here. At least I would assume so. Oh, that seemed to hurt him.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
That solves that problem. Alright. Oh, something's not connected into the power grid. Alright. I did go ahead and queue up defenses level 3 for the walls and doors and whatnot. Ooh, I got hurt. It's okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and start setting up defenses on this side of headquarters. Or, not headquarters. Put a smaller battery down here. Might have to make that trip back to headquarters a little bit sooner than I was hoping to.
Wall destroyed. There's an intense aurora in the sky. Prepare for an ion storm. It's going to disable a lot of equipment. An energy connector has been destroyed.
Oh no.
This ion storm is really intense. It disabled a lot of equipment. We have to wait it off.
Oh, sorry. Alright. Let's get...
The number of charged particles has drastically decreased. Equipment functioning is returning back to normal.
Let's get all this set up. $150, $150. We'll be at exactly, I think we'll zero out here. We do need to go check the uranium mine when we get a chance. We'll worry about that later. Let's make sure we're connected all the way up. Very good. Liquid resource storage. Try to give us a little bit of a buffer. Alright. Let's quickly... okay. Let's head back to... here. And then we'll start punting that over here. Alright, let's... okay. Just need enough where I can get this shipped out. I think 4 pumps will do the trick. Okay. I suppose bring it up like this. Bring it over here. Bring it up. Where's power? That's all of there. Alright.
The new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Alright, let's see. This will produce 25, 25, 25, 25. Not enough. La 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 la. We need another one of these on each end, I think. At minimum. Because what is that? Each of these is 25, so that's 100. That's... we need a few more.
There is a tornado headed straight for us.
That's nice. Need more space at this base.
The tornado is destroying everything in its path.
Well, ain't that swell? Right where we're building. Repair, repair. Okay. I'll wait till it's done having its hissy fit.
A building has been destroyed.
Alright. Like I said, we need exactly 200. Well, we have 6. Each of them use 50. So we need 300.
A tornado is demolishing Attention
1,
all
2,
goods.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Probably could have planned this out better. Yeah, hold on. Let's not go do this stupidly. Let's do this logically. All right. You're not getting enough? Why aren't you getting sludge? Oh, that's why. Okay. Not a lot of space we can work with here, so we're going to have to make the most of it. Alright. Oh. Did that math wrong. Alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to send this pipe this way. Have it run up through here. This pipe come around. So there's 12, so I need more pumps probably.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Because we're going to have to import that gas. I know I'm taking damage. Alright, that should theoretically be enough to satisfy that. Alright. This pipe. We're up here. And I need compressors. Each of these can handle 150, so I only need 2. And then over here we'll just place some storage. Have a backup. Again, 90% of everything we produce here is going immediately out. Where are we at? We're at 1200, so we're almost perfect on pumps. Let's get a couple more hooked up. Because then we can head back to the mine, and then hook you into power. There we go. All right. Let's head back over to the cryo fields. Are those freaking energy shields or something? Alright, now... It's at equilibrium, but we don't want it to stay that way, so we're going to add a third decompressor. And then we'll pop back over there real quick, make sure we have enough. Because I want to make sure we've got some additional storage. Actually, no, never mind. We look like we're okay. Actually, no, I take that back. We need to make sure we've got plenty. I don't want to end up in a position where we don't have enough flammable gas to keep everything moving. So back over to the tropical zone, I guess, very quickly. We're doing a lot of hopping around this episode. We're already about halfway in, give or take. Frankly, I don't know if we're going to get to the Haze Knight today, because we just need to get this logistics bullcrap handled. Alright. How much are we exporting? And we're at equilibrium here. Okay. So that tells me we need more pumps. Like I figured we would. Alright. Let's see. We'll put a pump there. Let's run around down here and connect in. Ow. Frickin'. More pumps. Now how much? Alright. That should theoretically be enough where I could stick down another line of these. Yeah, we're at equilibrium. We need to get a little bit extra. Did not expect to have to build the gas. Frick. No, that ruins the grid. Can't do it. Why are these not hooked up to the main network? Didn't quite think about how to place these. We can get rid of this. We are bleeding power. Now, if I remember correctly, I can fit another compressor. Ooh, not quite. Put one here, though. No, they're all connected. Okay. Let's get this handled so we can get back to what we're actually trying to do this episode. That's nice. It's probably just the pumps. I'd probably be correct on that statement. Come here, rat. Get everything repaired. Well, alright. Now we can head back and actually work towards... how are you doing on power, actually? You might need solar panels to recharge your batteries in daytime. Just keep the lights on here. We'll come back and expand this more as we need more gas and stuff. Alright. Now, back to what we were doing. Cryo fields. I'm not sure how we get supercoolant, but we're going to try to figure that out too. Alright, let's see. I think we're still working on research. Alright. Everything seems to be humming along nicely. Just go ahead and get some more defenses up. Nothing too fancy, though I want to make sure we get this actually up and running sooner rather than later. Repair. Repair. Let's get all this plugged in to power. These are producing about 3. Can I upgrade these yet? No. Okay. Let's see.
Ashley, I am picking up multiple objects moving underground. They are heading straight for our base.
Brack.
Secrets. We have to kill them before they drain our energy
Get out.
supplies.
Get out. Get out of my base.
We have cleared out all of the Shiglets from the base perimeter.
So we have artillery.
Roger that, Mr. Riggs. Let's hope they don't surprise us.
Okay, let's sneak back over here real quick. I want to see what's going on.
New technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Let's see. Kind of want to use the terrain to our advantage. So I think what we'll do is we'll cut the wall here. Come up here. Where is it? This way we're using the rock wall as part of the defense. Forces them into specific areas. There's a chasm. Alright. Alright. Palladium. What do I mine you with? Rare earth miner? I say. Let's start running a power line. Now, I can get rid of a bunch of this. At least down to here. They're going to have more ironium than I knew what to do with. I suppose we can use this extra space for resource storage. So it's not all bad. Let's finish the floor. And then I think... Ow. And then once the floor is finished, I think we'll cut the episode there. And then I'll pick back up the episode once these are done and they start producing. Because I think that'll unlock stuff for us. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. And then I'll bring you guys back in when it's done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.